Oh my god, you guys have no idea how my voice. I'm so tired. Like, I wanted to get up 40 minutes ago and start my day because the exam is in like 2 hours basically. But I just can't. I don't want to. And I want to have more time in the morning. But it's not gonna happen. Definitely not. Oof. Oh my god. I'm so tired and nervous at the same time. Like, can you tell at least? I already had like a tiny sip of my black tea, but I don't think it's helping that much so far. Anyway, today is a really exciting day because my first day of the moving to the US journey starts right now. I am getting tested today on my English. Like, basically throughout the whole week, I'm just like having to do like different tests and exams and preparations, but we're gonna get this done. We're gonna make it happen. So in order to move to the US, I definitely need to prove that my English is well enough. Not just to talk to Dylan's friends and family and to the people I'm like running into, but definitely for a job. Like, my boss needs to, like my future boss, I don't have one yet, but my future boss or a person who wants to potentially hire me needs to know that my English is well enough. I shouldn't just know the basics, I should like speak on a higher level. Plus, I should have some scientific English down as well. And in order to prove that I'm good enough, like, I'm not saying I'm great, like, you can hear me talking, like, I'm still making a bunch of mistakes, but I also feel like I can express whatever I want to say. And in order to prove that to somebody, I need like a certificate, basically, like a document. And I'm today being tested for the UNIcert certificate number 3. There are different like levels and you have to take different classes up front. So I started with B2-1, then I did B2-2, and then I did English C1 and C2 last year. And I think with the C2 you can even apply for the UNIcert certificate number 4, but then you need to be basically completely native speaking. And that's just not what the university is signing you up for. They're signing you up for like taking the UNIcert certificate 3, and I'm already like super nervous about that. Today, for example, we're starting off with a listening and reading exam, and then later on today I come back home, and from home I have 90 minutes to write an essay. And I've done that a few times already, but I must say the thing I'm struggling the most with that is the essay itself. So whatever the topic is, I'm so in my head that I can't think straight, and I just want to get the best out of it. And then even though I have the arguments, then I just like tweaking it all the time while I'm still writing. So I'm not the person who just finishes it off and then looks back at it and be like, oh, I can do this and that, and then still has time in the end, because if I'm not done yet, I still at least have the whole essay. No, I'm like doing that while I'm writing it, and then I'm running out of time. So that's why I'm super nervous today. But like, it's an important day, so better be nervous.
Just got home. I was being super quiet, and then all of a sudden the phone goes and I had all this stuff in my hands, and I was like,
Shit, was that me? Just like a minute ago?
yeah.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It just was bad timing, but it's all good.
Today's the big day.
Today's the big day.
I could mess this up.
No.
And then our whole future together is ruined.
Baby, shut up.
She's back She is back and she's still tired. I'm so tired. But I think it was alright. Like, I don't know. The topic itself was sustainability and what does sustainability means to you. But that wasn't really a question in the listening or reading exam. I'm feeling like this is gonna be the topic we're gonna talk about in the essays and the writing exam. That's about to start in 50 minutes. But now I feel like it was fine. The listening was about plastic pollution and two scientists talking about like coming up with new technologies. And the reading exam was about like a city in Sweden that is mainly using wood for constructions and how that's connected to sustainability and all that kind of stuff. So it was okay. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just like talking. Let's get the desk ready. Oh, yeah. Do you know that feeling if you can't find or feel your jewelry, you feel naked? That's me. Here we go. That feels way better. Okay. So we have to go online first, and I have to use two different devices. I have my tablet here and my laptop here and my tablet right there, and I have to log in so my teacher can actually see me and see what I'm doing. And I need my tablet for that because the camera on my computer is not working anymore, and I have no idea why. I like changed the settings. It's like the way they say you're supposed to do it if it doesn't work. And then I got all excited because it worked, but a day later it just kept like not functioning. I don't know. I have no idea why. Just like I couldn't fix it, Dylan couldn't fix it, and I don't have to ask anybody else because if Dylan can't fix it, it's not fixable. So, do you know that one person that turns on the camera if you have a Zoom meeting and everybody else isn't? That's so weird. Oh boy. I open a tab by clicking on a link, and then it just like almost like a Word kind of document, like word cheat, like the program Word, if you know what I mean. So it just opens up that tab, which is like a Word document basically, but you can't copy paste in it, so they make sure that it's actually like you writing all that stuff, and you can't just easily copy and paste. You can have the program turn on that's checking your grammar actually. It doesn't show you though what you did wrong and how it would be right. It just shows you it's wrong, right? Which already helps a ton. Like you're just like having some typing issues usually because you're so fast and stressed, and then going over and be like, oh, this is right, why? And then you already like can see the mistake you made. Plus it's typing. I feel like I'm faster at typing than writing. That was the issue this morning. My hand just gave up. Couldn't do it. Gosh.
That's it. Finally done, everybody. Okay, that's it for the writing test. Yay, done. So I got.
And we're done, everybody. Woo! I'm so glad. Like, I was struggling a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I was struggling time-wise. Like I said, it was about sustainability, and we had to talk about why sustainability matters and why scientists play a role in it and what kind of role, bad or like good or bad, and what they do. And there were actually like 1 to 7 or 1 to 8 questions we kind of should answer up front just to get an idea what we want to talk about. I don't even remember the questions, to be honest, and I'm kind of worried that I just forgot about them as soon as I like wrote my notes, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be my thesis statement, and this is gonna be argument 1, 2, 3, and yeah, now I got it, and start. Because I was so worried about the time, I completely forgot about the questions. I just saw like the headline and the top like question. That was like the general idea of it. and I hope it's not too general. What if? We're gonna see. I feel confident enough that I'm gonna pass that one, and now we're gonna have the speaking exam on Friday. So I will just chill on this couch for a little bit and make coffee. Actually, I haven't had coffee today and I just bought milk, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I will talk to you tomorrow when I'm gonna go through the guidelines and see what I have to do for the speaking exam. And then of course on Friday we're gonna have our last day of the week together, and that's gonna be our finale basically. The last time I talked to you was Monday, and I said tomorrow morning I'm gonna talk to you about the guidelines for the speaking exam. But today is not Tuesday morning, it is actually Wednesday, and it's almost 5 p.m. because your girl decided that she got better things to do. No, honestly, like I did something, okay? I was like working on my bachelor thesis and I talked to people about it and trying to get my life organized and like, yeah. But I also must say, I feel like I need a break. And because I haven't been by myself for a little while, I'm just gonna treat myself here, okay? So I'm gonna go into the kitchen and I'm gonna make myself some cookies and a coffee, and then just reset and then go back to it. You also might notice that there's a canvas right behind me, which is completely white. That's not art, that's just me and Dylan not being able to decide what we want to paint onto it. Also, before my cookies and coffee are ready, I want to show you something. I found something really fun. It's a notebook and I love it, it's so pretty. And for €1, I got this. A really sweet like to-do list. What is it called? Notebook? Is it also a notebook? Excuse my English. It's a to-do list. Ooh, it's been on discount 3 times now. I can see 1, 2, 3 red like stickers. Let's see. What was it before? Was it €1? Oh, I can't see it. €8? Wait, no. It's not an 8. Is it? No, 2. It was €2. It's like €8? Oh my god. No, it was €2 before it was €1. Before that, it was €3. And before that, I can't. They don't let me. I can only see the cents. Oh wait. Oh, it was only $3.99 originally. But still, like, I would have never paid $3.99 for this. But I did for €1. Isn't this cute? I have to show you again. So first of all, I don't really like bake or cook with like recipes anymore. I just do it from scratch. It's just funny because they look a little less like cookies, more like the German pastry Americans. It has a different flavor, but you basically just like take them afterwards and turn them and put some icing here. So just like some powdered sugar with some lemon juice. And then you have Americans, but this is a cookie dough flavor because I wanted to have cookie dough cookies. And I think they're still gonna be delicious, just a little different. But I should have showed you. Wait, I'm gonna open another one. Look at that. Oh, I can't even see steam. Can you see the steam? Because it's hot and fresh. Oh, look at that. This looks great. So I just finished my coffee and my cookies. Actually, not all of them, but a lot of them. And now I decided to finally start working on my presentation for the speaking exam. But first of all, look at that mess. So, reading through the guidelines, I made some notes, and it's actually not that hard. I would say it's like super doable. I'm gonna get tested for half an hour. That includes a 15-minute presentation and then 15 more minutes where I'm gonna get asked questions and have to respond. And after that, it's my partner's turn, because it's usually like a group of 2 people, and it's gonna be the same kind of thing for my partner. Luckily, I know who that's gonna be. It's gonna be Ann-Kathrin, one of my dear friends from uni. And I'm pretty happy about that. That's gonna make it super easy and like comforting. It's basically just like an interview. So I have to give them an introduction about myself and my field of study, what I'm doing, my background, and my future outlook, basically, like what I want to end up doing. And in general, the topic is sustainability, so it needs to be connected to that. Hello everyone, I was talking to you a few hours ago and then all of a sudden my battery died and I had to stop, and I just felt so productive, but that's how it is. I already started and got some sources out and I was reading into it, and now I feel really short on time because I only have tomorrow left. I'm already busy in the morning doing something, so I should really just like put everything else aside and only focus on that and get it done. I just gonna see you tomorrow when we have to push through this, and on Friday we're gonna have our big day. Hello everybody, I just woke up, what you might be able to tell by the puffiness of my face. But oh jeez, I need to be quick, I want to show you something. Let me turn the camera a little bit here so you can see. Isn't that cool? Like, there was a moment like a few weeks ago when I showed like one of my sisters like the moon in the evening, and I was like, look at it, it looks so cool. I made her like come up from the TV and like look at it, and she was like, it's every evening like this. And I was like, no it's not. Like, it's so pretty. I mean, it's like a lot of evenings, but not every evening, and every time you see it you just gotta embrace it. I gotta get ready to meet up with a professor and talk about my bachelor thesis again. Yippee-yay-yay, and we see how that goes. And then the rest of the day we're just gonna spend our time on that PowerPoint to make sure we're gonna pass the speaking exam. I actually wanted to have like a fall day today and go outside and, I don't know, like pack up my stuff because I need to move this weekend. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen today because I need to set priorities, and the priority is to pass my UNIcert speaking exam. So, and then I'm done. Then I don't have to take any English classes anymore. When I say that, I'm like, am I sure about this? I feel like there are gonna be some still in the future. But let's just pretend this is the very last English class I have to take and the very last English exam of my life, and then I'm done. Okay, let's make coffee. Okay, this should be enough. I hope it is. I'm so nervous. Like, I know I'm doing this for the first time and that they know that. But I feel like I need to be like so professional and exactly know what I'm doing, and it must be like the best bachelor like thesis ever. I just always put so much pressure on myself, but it's gonna be fine. Everybody, he is up for it. He's excited about it. He like gives me a lot of freedom for now, just because we don't really know like what the data is gonna look like. But I'm so relieved. Like, whew, I should. I'm so glad because I'm really excited to do that kind of bachelor thesis. Oh, Sparrow drinking. Oh, I should like freshen up the water. I didn't do it yet. Do you know that feeling when you're like so stressed and all of a sudden like all the pressure is gone and then you're so tired? Like, I'm so tired now, but we can't be tired because we have to prepare for the speaking exam. Ugh, I'm running out of time slowly. I mean, I still got the whole day, but it's never enough. Hello everybody. Today is the big day, and I couldn't check in with you last night again because I was just so busy doing that PowerPoint, and all of a sudden I just had so many blackouts and felt overwhelmed, to be honest, and just couldn't get it done really. Like, yeah, I got it done, but I'm not too happy with it. Like, it's not the best presentation I ever prepared. But I hope it's enough. I couldn't even like really practice to speak freely. I made some notes, but you should see my desk, because then you see how I struggled. Like, I just put everything to the side, and then I had my notes, I made myself a tea. Like, look how I treated my notes. Like, I didn't care. I was just like, I need to get it done. And then I have these that are supposed to help me out today. That's luckily allowed. But that's all I have. Only 3. I also feel like I'm talking more about myself than the topic I need to talk about. Because of course I know issues with the introduction part, because I know like who I am and what I want to do. But it was so hard to find a topic that wasn't the direction I wanted to go. And then I just have so much on my mind recently, like so much in my life is just not working out, that I just haven't had the mindset, and I just couldn't think. Like, I couldn't think straight. I was just sitting there reading through articles being like, what do I want to do with this? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm running out of time. But we're getting it done now. Hello and good morning. My name is... I feel like I don't really have time to go through it one more time, and that makes me even more nervous. I mean, that way it sounds more natural, right? But I'm getting so nervous. Please, please, please wish me luck. If I fail, I'm probably not gonna upload this video. No, just kidding, I still would, because then you know how seriously you have to take this. Because if you don't in the beginning, you're like, it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be fine, you're gonna be stressed in the end. I mean, I knew I should like prepare more. I just couldn't prepare more than what I did. But it has to be enough. It just has to be enough. It's time, everybody, it's time. She gotta go. Yeah, we just have to wing it one more time. Okay, let's brush our teeth. We gotta hurry. Coat. Scarf. Oh, my semester ticket for the bus. Oh, my mask, everybody. Yep, we still need a mask on the bus here. There's no way around it. See you in a little bit. Mwah, love ya. Guess what? She is done, everybody. She is done. And I'm so glad I am. It was... How was it? Let me sit first so we can talk. Okay. Whoa. It was a magpie bird. So you guys saw me right before I left how stressed and nervous I was, right? And then when I met up with my friend Ann-Kathrin, who I had the exam with, I was just so glad to be with somebody I know, to be honest. And if you have the opportunity to sign up for your exam with a friend, do that, because it's just way easier to talk to somebody you already know, and that gives you in such an easier time. In general, I would say it was a really good decision that I decided to do these exams in order to get my UNIcert certificate. It only took me a week to like put effort into it and get like my certificate. It can even take you less. Like, I could have been done on Wednesday already if I would have signed up for a speaking exam on Wednesday. And yeah, you should definitely do it if you have the chance. It's totally doable, like, don't worry. You could also like do a TOEFL test. I don't know if you heard about that one yet, but that one is like $205 or so. And this one was just only like 20 euros. If you have more than only one day to prepare for your presentation, you should definitely like use those days, because maybe you're just like me and sometimes you get in your head. And it would have been nice to just like have my presentation done in one day and the script for it basically, and then just the next day practice, so you can speak more freely and it's more fluent and you're gonna get a better grade. If you like this vlog and you got a little view into how this whole UNIcert certificate thing is like working, and if you want to follow my journey on what steps I'm taking in order to move to the US, then make sure to subscribe. And I'm gonna see you next time, which is basically moving out of this apartment, part 1. So, see you around. Bye. Ooh, the sun is out. Hello, one more time. Do you want to stay now, or are you just gonna leave again? Gonna leave? Okay, I can see the cloud coming. Bye. Ooh, I can't even see you. Oh, fun.